as you guys would. When you look at it through the depth, what is your analysis of this season so far compared to last year?
Well, the sample is smaller, but comparing games, for example, what we did against Everton at home and how we played away against them and how we did today, we're much better. Against Fulham, 10 times better. Against many opposition, much better. The thing is that you need the reward of winning that game, and that's disappointing. In the last 6, we won 4, draw 2. We deserve to win all of them by a mile. And we are not happy because we want to win the 6 of them because we deserve to win them.
A lot of this stuff sometimes gets skewed by 3 red cards, for example. And then we all make these judgments of, possession's down, or whatever. Do you guys look at it that way too, or is it much deeper? How deep do you go?
No, I think there is always a lot of noise after a game and a red card. And then probably a few days later, you can analyze again and say, yeah, but you guys play with 10 men. But 2 months later, when you put all the data together, nobody talks about that. Or when you play 45 minutes without a player, or 2 players, or 3 players, or 7 defenders out, nobody recalls that. We have to, because we need to understand a different perspective of the team.
Jordan, the Sun?
Mikel, the last 2 years in terms of being top for so long and going on long winning runs and the emotional strain you have to put on the squad, do you think there was always this chance of a small dip before then going again?
Well, the chance of, if you are not top, to be somewhere down is really high. I wouldn't say it's small. The probability is the highest, probably, because being at the top in this league is the highest thing, the most difficult thing. So after that, everything is going to be behind it. So we want to be the first, we want to be the best, and that's why we work.
In terms of every year for the last 4 years, you've improved your points tally. That's such a hard thing to maintain. Do you think sometimes you need a bit of a step back before you can then go again?
In relation to points or winning, is very difficult to predict. Performance is something else, and that's what we put the emphasis on. At the end, doing everything that we can to earn the right to win games and have the highest probability. After winning or not is a consequence of many factors.
And can I just ask, there's been a new European Super League proposal. I don't know if you've seen it or read into it.
Today?
Yeah.
No. No, sorry.
Gary, Times?
Just ask me, you talk about sort of touching the trophy. The squad you've got at the moment, not many of them have actually won a trophy or won a medal. What actual effect does it have as a player if you actually win a trophy, touch a trophy like you're talking about? Because like Bukayo and Declan have been in finals and not won it. So what's the difference as a player? We can all talk about it, players.
Again, it gives you trust, belief, the fact that you've done it. I think it's contagious for the rest, and it has to be a first time that you do it, and as well difficult to replicate when you haven't done it and you have the hunger to do it. That's a really positive thing as well. So we have to look at it from that perspective.
Okay, and finally we'll go to Ed from The Guardian.
I want to ask you about Gabriel Jesus. Has had a bit of a struggle this season with goals, but how important is it him to try and get that next goal and maybe get Palace tomorrow?
Very looking forward to that, because he does everything in the best possible way. His application, his energy, how he tries, how he wants it, and he just needs to be rewarded. And hopefully, it's going to be very soon.
Do you get the sense he's suffering a little bit of lack of confidence when he gets in those situations, or is it something that's just going to go in cycles?
I don't know if it's confidence, but obviously he's got that will, that the ball goes at the back of the net, and he starts to have some momentum in relation to that, because at the end he plays in position that he needs to deliver those moments, and he's really trying.
So is it perhaps between him and Nwaneri then to start as 9 as your alternative number 9?
No, it's the possibility of it, and I don't see it now. We are asking me about ways of playing together. Can be playing different formations as well. So that's it. Nothing that's going to happen now.
Okay, everyone, that's us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good luck. Well done on 5 years as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.